Those frigid temperatures, of course, that will be here by around lunchtime tomorrow. You'll really feel it. Good evening. I'm Greg Warmoth. All of Central Florida will be under extreme cold weather advisories, with the wind expected to be a major factor in this freeze. Unlike a hurricane, we're all in this. Sometimes a hurricane will spare parts of Central Florida. We have Severe Weather Team 9 staying on top of this incoming Arctic blast. Reporter Sabrina Majori looking into what freezing temperatures can do to your electric bill. But we begin with certified chief meteorologist Tom Terry breaking down what this weekend will look and, more importantly, feel like.
Yeah, it's going to feel cold, Greg, and it's been 16 years really since December of 2010. We also back in January 2010, we had a really cold winter season back in that year. But before noon, still relatively balmy by what's comparison to what's coming, with some early showers from the lunch hours you mentioned, Greg, till around 6. That's when everything will really start to plummet. When you feel the winds, you hear the winds, you see the wind pick up, that is your sign the cold air is arriving. And after 6 o'clock, temperatures are going to fall very, very fast, all the way down to near or at record levels, 21, 24, 25. We just don't get this cold here, fortunately. And the record for February 1st, which will be Sunday morning, the record of 28, I believe, goes back to 1936, just to show you how rare it is on a daily basis. Future wind gusts. This is also the other thing that will make this unique. You see this orange? That's going to be the leading edge of the cold air, and it's really going to get windy tomorrow, late afternoon and evening. So if you're going to be outside, things are going to start blowing sideways. If you've covered up plants, they may get blown with the sheets or blankets blowing off, so you may have to put them back down. But here's Mount Dora. Got the art festival okay early on, and then toward the end of the festival for Saturday is when temperatures are going to get very, very cold. And it's going to be very cold starting out the morning on Sunday as well. St. Cloud, Kissimmee, we're going to also have temperatures dropping very, very fast. And again, the wind chill by tomorrow at this time, Greg, 17. And I will be here going all the way through the weekend. Now, this weather will have a lot of people cranking up the heat this weekend. Channel 9's Sabrina Majori joins us live. Sabrina, you've learned the heater will work harder and likely cost people more.
Yeah, Tom, we spoke to HVAC technicians today who say you're actually better off switching on that heat now ahead of that freezing temperatures this weekend. They say you should do that so that your system can maintain the heat rather than playing catch up. But either way, you're likely to see higher energy cost.
We'll be running 24/7, and we expect to get a lot of calls.
Ahead of 3 freezing nights in Orlando, Greens Energy says their crews have already been busy checking in on systems designed primarily to combat the heat that will instead be battling the cold.
Most of our heat pumps in this area are designed for a maximum low temperature of about 35 degrees. So this is going to test it beyond its design parameters.
Most of us know heat pumps as our outdoor AC units. They can toggle between blowing out hot and cold air. Bo and Bill Green say they're not designed to combat the extreme cold the same way furnaces and radiators are up north.
As long as you feel warm air coming out of your vents, your system's working. It's just doing all that it can do.
When temperatures outside are in the 30s, these heat pump systems are making up a 40-degree difference just to keep your home at 70 degrees. Significantly more power is used than what would be needed to cool a home to 70 degrees on a 90-degree day.
Their heating systems are going to be working harder, and they're going to be using more energy, which will be reflected on their bills.
Ali Rashid with Duke Energy says Duke customers should be automatically enrolled in usage alerts to monitor what that means for their bill.
Midway through the billing cycle, they'll get an update on what their energy use looks like and the costs associated with that.
And the U.S. Department of Energy says heating typically makes up about 29% of your utility energy bill. But Duke Energy did provide some tips. One of the things they say you can do, making sure the blinds are closed at nighttime and then open during the day to let the sunlight in. You can also turn your fan counterclockwise to push that hot air down, and also make sure that your filters are clean to make sure your system is working as efficiently as possible. Reporting live in Orlando, I'm Sabrina Majori, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
All right, just great information there. Thank you, Sabrina. We have more details for people who may need some help paying their utility bills after this cold snap. Seniors may be eligible for up to $2,000 in assistance. The Senior Resource Alliance is urging older adults to apply for its Emergency Home Assistance Program. The money can go toward disconnection and late fees as well, also prepaying bills, and even buying blankets.
If we go through the winter season here in Central Florida and the bills pile up and there's a situation where you're unable to pay your past due bill, your delinquent utility bill, this program is designed to assist.
People in Brevard, Orange, Osceola, and Seminole County can qualify, and we have a link to this program. It's in the web link section of WFTV.com.